There's another whitey driving out in front of me. Damn. Someone walking out right at the bank corner. There's a white truck parking right now. Is he one? Is he gonna get out right now? That car has an 86 license plate. He's getting out right now at the intersection. This is turning right now at the other side of the intersection. Saw someone with a red car with a blue shirt on. I'm seeing more red cars. And this one is driving by right there, and she has camo on in the red car, driving by right there. And they just got out of this car next to me, I think, or something. Just heard a noise when I walked by it. Probably stalking me. Oh my god, I walked 10 feet and I didn't get stalked. It's a miracle. But then at the crosswalk, there's a white semi. Well, at least I could walk 10 feet, I get stalked. But then there was a white semi right at the crosswalk. That's all I can get is 10 feet without getting stalked. Any more than that, and they gotta send a white semi right at the crosswalk.
Here, bud.
Yeah.
Mom was more with us when you go tonight. No, I did stuff like environment.
Yep. Anything else? Nope, just that. Okay.
What's gonna stalk me next? It's always a mystery. It's so much fun. It's such a fun game. I'm forced to play every day.
All right, what's going on inside the cage? What's going on inside the cage?
Got got our tongue tie cut.
Oh, shoot.
So we're a little unhappy this morning.
I'm sorry.
Got some spray, so we're gonna go home and
Make it feel better.
yeah.
You guys be good, be well, be healthy, and everything.
And that's not a real big deal.
Yeah.
They can
Get her done.
do that in a heartbeat.
Yes.
God bless you guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. You as well.
How's your day going?
Not bad, how about you?
Good. The sun's shining.
Beautiful day. Oh, did you hear what the temp's supposed to get up to?
40 something.
I'm gonna get rid of the rest of the snow.
Well, we're going to be 50 on Wednesday, so that should make a dent in it. But I'm glad it's melting slow because then we don't get flooding.
Floods, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
Too.
Cool.
Those birds look like stalkers right at the right at the corner. No lies. I had a 64 license plate and he was driving by kind of at the stalker place. Was it a stalker with a 64 license plate? Probably was. This guy steps on the street right when I step on the street and then he laughs about it. Why is that funny? He just stood there, he's staring at me and he's smiling and then he steps on the street right when I step on the street. Did you see that? It says an 86 license plate. He just walked up to the corner and just stood there and he's smiling, looking right at me. And then right when my foot steps on the street, his foot steps on the street. And then he laughs. He's like, This blue car is doing a U-turn in front of me right at that place, and probably that other car at the same time. And then she's parking here. Is that where she was parking? I think I see stockheads. I see stockheads. There's a white van pulling up right now. There's a train horn right now. There's a white SUV right now, and she's scratching her nose as she drives by me with a 44 on the license plate right now. There's stalkers driving behind me, I guarantee it. I'm not looking back there. Looking over here at the sun, getting some sunlight. There's a car here coming to drive in front of me right now. I thought I heard one. Alright. I didn't get stalked at the alley, I think. It's always great when I walk by an alley and nothing happens right there. Can I make it all the way across the street? Nope, I can't. There's gonna be stalkers at it. Watch. Just hear these guys talking all of a sudden over here. Over there. Just hear them talking right when I walk up to the street. They weren't talking before. There's a siren right at the center of the street. There's a car right when I get across the street with the red shirt on. They're starting up this thing when I get across the street. You hear it? They just start working when I get across the street. They could have been working already. They just wait until I get across the street. What a pathetic lifestyle. Now they're making banging noises as I walk by them. Is that sync too? They're turning it off right now. You hear it? These sirens are still going off. The fire truck horn just honked right after I said these sirens are still going off. Probably syncing with me talking. They turn that back on again as this car starts to drive through the intersection. Is it sync things happening again? Probably. This car is coming to meet me at the intersection. And there's the fire truck horn is honking again right when it gets to the intersection, right as I get to the intersection. And they just turned that off again right when I got across the street. They just keep turning it on and off synced, whatever machine over there. What weirdo shit's gonna happen over here? Is it gonna be weird? There's a tan car pulling up right now. I think I heard a dog barking. Yeah, I hear a dog barking, and the dog was barking at the exact same time. And then there's the train horn right when the tan car drives in front of me. You hear the train horn? Did you hear it right when the tan car drove in front of me? think I saw some whiteys over there. Nothing right now? There are no stalkers that live on this street. This is a nice street so far. I'm gonna come get a house on this street. There's no stalkers that live over here, apparently. Nobody is walking out and getting in a car right next to me yet. That is a whitey. Probably this red car. Probably they're making sync construction noises over there. And probably this white SUV, definitely. Definitely. And the red car is driving behind me right now, so. There's a UPS right on time. There's a yellow Volkswagen Bug. I think the train horn was going off again. It was right there. I think the train horn started again right when it drove in front of me. It's like quieter now. I don't know if I'm hearing it or not. And there's one of, I guess he's driving out of the corner of the house, probably. One of those gang stalker trucks. Which they love to do, like, if they don't hit me at the intersection, they'll hit me at the corner that's closest to the intersection. Corner of a building. Sometimes I'll get all the way across the street, nothing will happen, and then right at the first corner of a building, there'll be something driving by me. Oh, I think the train just drove in front of me at the alley, but I didn't see it. I was looking down at the ice. What's he gonna do? I think I heard a lock button right when he turned, but I'm not sure. Maybe he's not a stalker. Maybe he's the one guy that works there. It's not a stalker. You know, I used to work at Domino's, and I'm not a stalker, so just because I see a Domino's car doesn't mean it's a stalker necessarily. But always is, though. This UPS is a stalker at a street. He is a UPS stalker. I don't know about all the other UPS people, but he is. This is a stalker. They're just kind of chilling right now. They're just in chill mode. But then when I get up to Norfolk Avenue, there's probably going to be 100 of them. And before then, there's going to be these things at places. There's a white pickup pulling up to the intersection right now. Those two white cars are turning simultaneous. What are they doing? A stalker maneuver? Here comes another white car behind me. Right as this one drives in front of me. She's smiling. She thinks it's funny to be a stalker, I think. This is the 88 stalker. This whitey over there is probably a white stalker. It's right there like a stalker. This car, the train horn, that train horn. I see white and tan stalkers at the intersection. That other stalker truck I always see. I see a whitey coming out in the alley right now. I see whitey ahead of me at the other intersection. I see a whitey turning right now. I heard some banging noise over there right at the same time. I see another whitey turning at the door. This has a B2 license plate, and right as it drove by me, I heard a lock button behind me. Is it synced? Is this synced right now at this pole where they always sync? Is this synced? Is this synced? Are they all synced? Is this car parking right now when I walk up? Are they synced? Is it gonna do another sync thing when I cross the street? Is it gonna be synced? Is she opening the door right in the center of the street? Is it synced? Is this another white car coming up? It's pulling up and stopping right now at this moment. He's one of those right there. Hello. I don't know if he was a stalker. He's a little bit before the railing pole. I don't know, man. That's right there. Is that a stalker? These two tail-lifts are driving out at the same exact time as each other. And this stalker is driving by. And the train horn is going off when he gets to the intersection. And this is driving out when he drives through. Right when he starts to drive, it turns out on the street. Yeah. It's coming to meet me at the intersection right now. What is it? What type of stalker is it? 4, 5, 6, 7? 4, 5, 6, 7. And he's just sitting there. 4, 5, 6, 7. You met me right at the intersection with a 4, 5, 6, 7. Why are you going? Why are you going like this? You met me right at the intersection with a 4, 5, 6, 7. I should be going like that, not you. Are you gonna meet me right at the intersection with a 4, 5? Oh, let's see this synced. I just saw him synced a minute ago. This is an 88 YD. Is he gonna turn in front of me synced or something? He didn't drive by me synced. This tan car with the 86 is meeting this tan car at the intersection. Is he driving by that corner? Is it driving by that corner? Is this driving by the corner? Is there any cars that aren't going to drive by at a corner? Or are they all going to drive by at a corner? That one didn't drive by at a corner. Finally. These cars are simultaneous and she's got a red shirt. And a 93. She has a red shirt and a 93. They all went away again. I scared them off. I think that was a whitey ahead of me. At the intersection ahead of me. These things are always stalking. What's he doing? Is he gonna stalk? Is that a stalker noise? Is this gonna stalk? see a white truck over there, and I see a white car over there, and I see a bunch of white cars over there. Am I gonna see another white car right now? I hear an engine sound right now behind me somewhere. That sounds very synced up with me walking over the sidewalk. That car has a 42 and there's this white SUV at the same time he drove by me. It's just these engine sounds behind me. I think it's a stalker with a semi truck or something. They just make really far away engine sounds. I think they're doing that. Like, I think it's that same truck that I heard at the sidewalk. It just keeps going and going. Here comes a car right now. Is it white? Silver? And it's got a D4, 44. And then there's all these other silver cars pulling up when he gets there. They're all silver. And then this silver one that I always see stalking, the newspaper van. And then this FedEx. That's driving behind me as he drives by me. And then there's no more cars. Seems like something is happening, right? I see someone get out of that white truck over there when I walk through, probably stalking me. He looks like a stalker head. Probably a lot of these white cars are stalker heads. Probably this one pulling up right now. Probably this car turning to park when I walk behind the car. Saw a white SUV behind me and think he must have turned when I got across the street or something. I didn't see him when I looked back again. This is a tan car driving by right at a place where they always stalk me at. This is a tan truck right now. This is a whitey turning right now. Right now. There's a banging noise as this stalker truck drives by me. That was the whitey over there, or some guy with the whitey or whatever. He's like opening a trailer. That was that banging noise. Whitey just drove behind me, I think. I say I think too much. I know a Whitey just drove behind me. Sometimes I really don't know. But, like, this right here, that's a Whitey. Where is this? Norfolk, Nebraska. Good old Norfolk, Nebraska. Home of the bots. This car with the 66 license plate is just sitting with his door swung open. Is it a bot? I don't know. This white truck is turning at a corner of a building. That tan car was probably on too. This FedEx is driving in front of me right here. And then there's this car, and he's probably a bot. Is he a bot? I think it's a bot. This is a bot. And this is a bot. They are bots. This garage door is a bot. They are bots. He has a 64 license plate even. The truck just went in the garage right when I got across the street. I don't know if you can see it, but it did that. The garage door opened when I got to the street. This guy with a red shirt is getting in a white car over here. And he's getting in right as this white pulls up to the intersection. It's also right here at the Harbor Bar, where he's getting into a white car with a red shirt on. These bots. These bots. This is an 888, but he's not driving by at the door though. I don't know. Maybe he's just got an 888. Is this white car gonna back up right now? It is. And the white van is turning in front of me at the same time. This white car with the red shirt on. See, he's got the red shirt on. And then this car is driving by at the same time. And they're driving by at that door where they stalked me at. And it's a tan car. And then she's got a blue shirt and a red car right there. She's probably a stockhead. It says a 93 license plate and it's pulling up to park right now. She's covering her face with a receipt because she knows she's a terrorist stockhead. There's a white truck right now. Why don't you want to be recorded? Because you're committing crimes against humanity? Is that why? Are they gonna commit crimes against humanity? Are they pointing synced? I think they were pointing synced. This UPS is starting right now. This is right now. People will always just be standing around doing nothing, and then they'll point right when I walk by them. Oh, a late whitey. And then it meets this whitey perfectly at the intersection, though. And it has, thought it had a number. Interview them. I'll tell you what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, "What? Huh? What? What are you talking about, dude? I don't understand English." That's what they're gonna say. That's what they all say. Is it a tan car? I saw UPS over there going off the street right when I stepped on the street. I see a white SUV coming up. I see a car with a 33 license plate right here. Is it a stalker? Oh, it's a silver car though. Thought it was white. Let's find one to interview. Is any of them gonna come close enough to me to interview them? Let's see if I can. He seems like a stalker at a stalker door. And I think this lady with the red shirt just walked out of the building at the same time. And this one just got a 66 license plate. Is it gonna stalk me? She's getting to the center of the street right now with the red shirt. As this 66 drives by me. Is she gonna get in the yellow Volkswagen? That would be crazy. That would be insane. She is getting a 99 car with a red shirt. Is it gonna back up right when I walk by it? There's someone else driving by it, and there's someone else driving in front of me. Seemed like stalker things were happening again. This tan truck has a military license plate. This car is backing up right now at this moment. I saw a white van over there that looked like a stalker. I see a lot of different cars that look like stalkers. This truck is a stalker. He's got a 66 license plate. Is this military tan truck gonna take off right now? When's it gonna take off? Oh, I didn't do it. Maybe it's a guy that's in the military that's not a stalker. This guy is getting out of his car over here right now. There's a white car turning behind her as she scratches her head in front of me. She's taking her hood off in front of me, but she's opening the door as I walk by her car. It seems like a stalker to me. This is right now. There's also 2 whiteys in front of me. This guy is walking up to this corner of the intersection. As I walk up to this corner of the intersection, there was a whitey SUV over there. He's just like coughed right next to me, or like spit or something. Right next to me. And then I look over at him, he's looking directly at me. Ah! They look simultaneous with each other, don't they? They miss the train tracks, though. Is this tan van a stalker? It has an 84 license plate, and this car is turning at the same time. That's right at the corner of the police station, and there was a car starting right when he drove through the intersection. This ambulance is right when the white car is driving in front of me. And then he's meeting me at the intersection. He's turning right at this exact moment. And this has a 93. Is it a stalker a bit? This blue car is taking off again. He's just got there. This whitey is a whitey. He's gonna pull up right at the curb, right? Wow. What a magical world. What a magical synchronicity world. So magical. People just have emergencies synced up with me all the time. Like some old lady fell down just in time for the ambulance to drive out and meet me right at the intersection. Isn't that magical? I guess I'm just some type of magical being out here, and people are just magnetically synchronized around me everywhere I go. I'm just the center of the universe out here or something. Because it's not stalkers. People tell me that it's not stalkers, so I guess it's that. I thought it was stalkers, but I guess not, because people say it's not. They just insist on it. I thought it was stalkers, though. That's what it looks like to me. But I guess not. Is this guy with the red coat gonna stalk? I see a white truck turning right now. I see a tan car with a 22 right now. This stalker. These stalkers. They're stalkered up. Yeah, I don't know about that guy with the red coat. He might just be a guy with the red coat for once. That's cool. He might not be a stalker for all I know. That's good. I wish I could see people with red coats that aren't stalkers more often, but look at these stalkers. What's this stalker gonna do in his stalker car? Is he gonna stalk right when I walk by? This is driving out as I walk by him. Was that the stalker thing? And then it's turning at this corner in front of me. There is a tan car or silver car or whatever it was right at a corner. There is a white car right at a corner. This car just turned right when it drove by me. Is another one. It has a 777 license plate. And there was a whitey driving in front of me at the same time. Right at the corner of the building. Then he's beating another white truck at the intersection. And he has a 99 military license plate. Or a fire and police thing. Emblem. Same thing. He's turning. Where? Was he turning synced? I don't know. He's doing all that other shit synced though. Is this black truck gonna sink? Is this white car gonna sink? He's driving out synced. There's a sink head in front of me. At least one. Probably multiple. There's a silver car meeting the black car and another silver car. It was a silver car, not a whitey. This white semi is gonna sink, right? He's driving out here. Is this ambulance gonna sink? This white van meet the white semi at the intersection, I think. What's the ambulance gonna do? Is he sinking with these white trucks? Is he gonna go in at the alley? Is he opening the door at the alley? Was that the sink? Is he gonna go in it right when I get to the intersection? Is that when the garage door is gonna close or something? There's one of these cops driving out right now. There's one of these right now. I just hear the ambulance in there. It goes right now. They always do that with semi trucks and stuff. They'll always sync up the. This white truck is synced at the edge of the parking lot. This white van is synced at the corner of the police station building. There was also this white van turning behind me simultaneously, I think. But I'm not a fucking owl. I am a human being. My neck only swivels so far. I don't know if that was Whitey. Is there something coming to drive by me right here, perfectly coincidentally? Some of these cars are bots. That's turning right at that place, and then there's a white truck driving by at the same time as it. That's a tan truck right there. This truck is turning out in front of me right here. It's like a stalker. This is a tan car. This guy's coughing right when he pulls up. This FedEx and this guy walking out in front of me out of the UPS. They're at the same time. This right now, and he's over there right now. Like I saw a FedEx turning at the light, and then the UPS guy was walking out in front of me at the same time. And they look synced with each other. That Whitey was right there. Here comes the UPS guy again. He's gonna pull off synced again. He's closing the door right now. There's a siren right now. There's another fake emergency right now, the third one on this video. Another ambulance. Wow, lots of people are dying today, I guess. at perfectly synced up moments. This whitey is driving by the UPS truck as this whitey turns in front of me. And he's at the crosswalk too, I guess. There's a car hitting their lock button right there at that exact moment. The ambulance horn is going off right there at that exact moment. No sync, just you. You create the sync, mate. It's in your head. You're the sync head. Yeah, that's why ambulances keep syncing up perfectly with me this entire video. Every time I hear one, right? That makes sense. This car is parked next to me. This white van is pulling up. This has a 222 license plate and a blue shirt in a red car. This guy with the red shirt is walking up. Is he the guy that just parked right now? This white truck looks like a sync head. He's walking behind me right now when I get across the street, and this is turning right now. His car just took off, I think, and it's driving by right there. Those are always synced, and he kind of missed the corner of the bank, but he tried. That car had an 84, I think. It was driving by at a door where they stock. Oh yeah, I was gonna find one to interview though. Let's see if I can find one to interview. They usually just sit in their car or pull off before I can even talk to them, even if I wanted to. I'm sure someone will walk up on the sidewalk in front of me or something at some point. Sometimes they don't even say anything though. They just look at me weird and then walk in the building. It's either that or they're just like, what? What? I didn't meet you right at the intersection with the car, even though I did. And I'm going to again the next time I see you. There's a white car at the center of the street. The door is opening right now. This is a tan van. Let's go see them. Let's go see what they say. Hey, why did you just pull up right there and get out right there? Hey, why did you do that right there? Why is everybody always doing this right there? Why did you guys pull up right there and get out right there? Okay, see you later. See? See what I mean? I saw people walking in front of me as I drove by me, and this is pulling up as it turns. And this is taking off when he gets to the intersection. And then driving by me right here. Yep, you're right. I'm the sync head. I'm just making it all up in my head. You're right. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's all just in my head. It's all just in my head, right in the corner. Yep. Yep. For sure, dude. It's a white car at the center of the street. This car is pulling up when I get across the street. There's children screaming over here when I get across the street. Like, they're outside playing at the school, but like, they'll always scream synced when they do that, though. Like, I'll just always hear children screaming synced. They're outside playing at school. He thinks it's hilarious to stalk. Ha ha ha. He's waving at me and smiling. Ha ha. Hey, what's so funny? What's funny? What is funny? Why are you smiling and waving at me? What's funny? Because you're a stalker? Ha 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 ha. Are you a stalker with no life? Telling me to get a life? Like that one? Why are you telling me to get a life when you're a stalker with no life? Surrounding around my life. Parking right next to me and smiling like it's funny. What's funny about stalking people? Why is it funny? Why are you still laughing about it? What's funny about being a stalker? Can you tell me what's funny about being a stalker? Bye, walk in the door right next to me. Bye. I saw a cop ahead of me. Stop harassing people, dude. You're out there being a stalker. You have your cam in people. Faces and are making fights. You are going to get arrested. Be careful. Faces and are making fights? What's that mean? I didn't fight anybody. I just asked him why he's a stockhead. I was just asking him a question. It says 77 and it's driving by right at a place with 77. This blue car is pulling up to the intersection as this red van turns out behind it. You are running up on women, scaring them. Stop it. That was a woman? I thought it was a man. It was a 99. I thought it was a little boy. That wasn't a woman. He had a beard. You really need to get your eyes checked, bro. You can't see synchronicities and you think men are women. You're terrifying women. Which women? What are you talking about? Who? It says 86. The loud noise harassment truck driving out right when I step on the sidewalk. The ones earlier. Which ones? I don't know what you're even talking about. Oh, the lady that was holding the receipt over her face when she pulled up in a car right next to me? Is that the one you're talking about? And then she walked out behind me right when I got across the street? That one? You know it's legal to record in America, right? This is a cop. He's driving out there. You're going to hurt someone or get hurt. How am I going to hurt someone? What about the stalkers? Are they going to get someone hurt by stalking them all day? What about them? You don't seem to be worried about them being stalkers. I'm just recording stalkers running up on randos. Well, none of them are randos, they're stalkers. Pay attention, bro. They're stalkers. Here comes the stalker again. There's two simultaneous cars behind me as he turns out on the street, and then he's gonna meet a whitey at the street or something, right? Or he's gonna turn in front of me as a whitey drives by. Did you see that? Stop it. No. You stop it. Is this a stalker? This is a stalker that I always see. And I was walking by a white SUV when it drove by. Was that the stalker thing? I don't know. But I always see it though. It's just a burst of cars and I walk up to the street and then no more cars after I turn and there are probably 4 stalkers. That's driving by at the door with the tan truck. Stop spamming the chat. Yeah, you tell him. Spamming in the chat with a bunch of bullshit. He knows they're stalkers too. Right at the place with a 22 license plate. stalkers? Got any stalkers for me? Did you run out of stalkers? Is this truck parking right now a stalker? Is this white car parking right now a stalker? Are they stalkers? Is it gonna stalk once more when I walk by it? Is it gonna stalk? They're not gonna stalk when I walk by them? Is this a stalker? Two stalkers? Is this a stalker? Oh, alright. Was there multiple red cars? I wasn't paying attention. Sometimes I won't pay attention to the color patterns, but then I'll look back at the video and I'll see like 100 red cars. I'm like, damn. I didn't even see it. I was looking at the white car. It's turning in front of me right now, though, so I'm probably right. There probably was other red cars with it, because I saw other red cars up the street. This white car has a 42 license plate, and I think it's a stalker. This white truck is a stalker. This car door is closed right next to me. It's a stalker. And he hit his lock button when I was walking by the center of the street. The white truck was driving by me. Is this bird a stalker? I see a lot of birds stalking me, but I don't know if that was a bird stalker. It was at the corner of the bank, though. You know, like it was like flying toward me, and then it like flew away from me. So this white car was going through the intersection when I walked up to the crosswalk. Is it a stalker? There's a dog barking right when I get to the curb. Is it a stalker dog? This guy just got in a white truck right when I stepped up on the sidewalk and started it. And then which of these are the stalkers? Probably this white SUV right at the door. Probably this white one at the corner of the bank. And now this truck is taking off at the corner of the bank. And then it's gonna drive forward when I walk by it. And then there's another white SUV. And then there's another white truck pulling up when he drives in front of me. And then this is pulling up with a 44 right now. And this just pulled up right now. It's probably a stalker. And then someone was walking out in front of me on the sidewalk, probably a stalker. She's gonna get in a white SUV, I think, or a silver car, or whatever it is. It's a white SUV. She opened the door right there. Right over there. She's a stalker. Maybe it is a silver car. Nope, it's a whitey. It's a whitey, and it's backing up at this door. And then it's gonna drive forward at this ramp, I bet. Right there, it's driving forward. It might be a silver car though. I can't tell what color it is because it's all dirty. But it's some type of gang stalker. This white truck looks suspicious even though I don't know where he's driving by at. This white truck is taking off right now. This white van is right now. He's like in the middle of it that time though. They're usually right at the edge of it. This white car is right now. This white truck looks like another one. Is it another one? Is this white van pulling up right now? Another one. That truck is getting to the intersection right now. This guy just went in the door of the building as the white SUV drove by me. This car, I always see it, and it's right at the center of the street now. This car is pulling up, around to get across the street now. And it has a B2 license plate. This silver car that's coming drove out with a white car in front of me simultaneous, and it's probably a stalker. I don't know. Maybe not. Is there anybody who's not a stalker? That car is driving by right at the door like a stalker. This guy's got a red shirt and a blue car there like a stalker. This tail lift is gonna start driving again like a stalker. Right now at the street, right as a white SUV is driving by me. It's a stalker. His white truck, his truck is turning right now. There's two whiteys. He's meeting a whitey at the intersection with the whitey. He's pulling up next to me now after turning synced. This white truck over there looks synced at the corner. Probably. This truck has a 86 license plate of all things. This truck has a 33. These guys' arm hanging out the window. Are they gonna stock? Are they gonna stock out of the 33 car? This is someone walking in front of me at that alley. Is it a stalker? Is she also gonna go in the door next to me or something? Kinda. She wasn't all the way in there yet. What's this car coming behind me? Is it a stalker? I don't know if it's a stalker, but it's right here though, so probably a stalker. No piglets. No piglets that time. You never know, they might come out at one of these corners and get in a car or whatever, pull into the parking lot. This looks like a stalker at a corner of a building. Yup, just a lot of stalkers out here. I don't really know what else to say. This white van down the street just turned synced. And this white SUV is probably turning synced at the other corner. And then that guy had a red shirt and a 432 on license plate. There's a cop in a car at this exact same time driving by me. And he's probably turning in front of me right here at this corner. And this white SUV is coming. And it's gonna do something retarded. The cop is getting to that intersection right now as I'm getting to this one. Retardinator. This car is just sitting at the stop sign and then it drives out behind me right there. Was it a stalker, I bet? This white van is driving out of the corner. Is it a stalker? This tan 55 car just drove by me. Is it a stalker? This car that I already said is a stalker is a stalker. She's got a red shirt in the white van. This is a stalker. This tan car with it is probably a stalker. Where'd the whitey go? Oh, it's over here now. Right as that car goes around the corner over there, she's pulling park right there. Did you see that? And then there's another one. She's closing the door as it drives in front of me. Is it a stalker? Is this a white stalker right here at the place where they always stalk with one of these? There was a school bus in front of me at the roundabout over there. I was probably sinking with it. And this white truck is driving out in front of me right now. And then here comes more stalkers. And this is a 55 stalker. And this is a 55 stalker. And a C3. Is this a stalker? Is this a 4444? I just like revved its engine right there. And there's whiteys in front of me. A 4444 right at an alley, right at the corner of the building. I wonder if it was a stalker or if I'm just making shit up in my head. What do you think? This car's parking behind me at the door. And then they're gonna get out when I get to the street, I bet. This is a blue and a red car driving through the intersection simultaneously and then meeting me right at the intersection. Oh, he just took off again right now, this car. He just parked there and he just took off again right now. And it's a blue car with the red car too. And then there's another blue car pulling up next to it. Is it another one? There's people with a dog. I thought they were gonna go in right there. What other stalkers am I gonna find over here stalking me? Are they gonna be stalkers? There's just someone sitting in this white SUV and it's parked right by the bank corner. And they just like moved inside of the car when I walked by it and it looks synced. I don't know. It is a white SUV parked right at the bank corner. Like they're just sitting still and then they move. Like whatever they're doing. And I walk by it. I heard a car door close right now at the crosswalk. Was it a stalker? This white car is right now. And then I think they drive by that door too, and it was driving by at that door. And this tan car is at the corner of the building. And this male guy is gonna stalk me like a stockade. Right as a white car drives by. Why there's 2 white cars drive by right there at the place. And then he's gonna go in the building right now or something. This white truck. Oh, he's going in right now. Did you see him go in right now?